Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Grand Connection. We are a virtual business marketing and networking and business skills development organization. And we are so excited today to invite you to a incredible opportunity for you to demystify AI. We have what we know and believe as the world renowned leader in understanding the AI tools that are available to us. And he is speaking to our community this Thursday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific time. His name is James D. Feldman. You may have seen him on social media. He's written over 20 books. I will introduce you to him in a moment. But this is really about you understanding AI and using it within your business to attract those ideal clients, to make a bigger difference, and really, truly take your business to the next level of profits and abundance. Now, Susan, I know you're super jazzed about our event on Thursday. Tell us what you think.
Well, we've all been exploring AI. We have an AI group here at the Grand Connection. Everybody is on this journey to master AI. You can't really, because it's changing every day, and you need to surround yourself with people who know what's going on and who are doing it and out exploring and trying things. And see that whiteboard behind James? He's using new tools. Those are all the tools he's using today, and he's done hundreds. He's tried them all. And this is what we want to do, is to figure out how we can take AI and make it part of our business, how we can make it a tool that we use, how we can not be overwhelmed with it, how we can find ways that our AI is going to make our day easier and better and work with our teams. I mean, there's just so many things you can do with AI nowadays. Everybody's adding it into their platforms. You're seeing it all over the place. And James is going to demystify it for you. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. We've just been talking like for 5 minutes and I have goosebumps. Carolyn calls them truth bumps. We're feeling already a little more centered about AI and grounded in how we're going to use it with the end result in mind. James, tell us what we're going to talk about on Thursday.
Let me introduce everybody to him first. Hang on a second.
Okay.
I know, we're just, honestly, we just feel honored to have this gentleman share his wisdom with us. This is his purpose and his passion actually for his life. And he is so inspiring. So let me introduce you to him. His name is James D. Feldman. He is a CSP and renowned speaker, author, and advisor, known for his innovative approach to leadership, sales, training, and customer service. He is recognized for delivering engaging presentations and workshops, equipping participants with practical tools and strategies that utilize the power of AI for tangible results. He's recognized as one of the most innovative persons in the 21st century by Incentive magazine. And James's expertise has influenced audiences globally, from Fortune 500 companies to small businesses. He is a prolific author, as I said earlier, with over 20 books, and has acclaimed work, Think Inside the Box, using 3D thinking, exemplifying his groundbreaking approach to problem solving and innovation. I mean, his work has transformed businesses, inspired individuals, and set new standards in leadership, sales, training, and customer service. His legacy is one of the most lasting, and his impact and his contributions are felt for years to come. James, we are so jazzed that you are here to share with our community.
Yeah, we're so excited. We're so
incredibly blessed too. So tell us what you're going to focus on during our event on Thursday.
Well, first of all, thank you to everybody. A little bit of apology. I'm fighting a cold, but I didn't want to miss the opportunity to help get you guys excited, as opposed to being confused, as opposed to being afraid of AI, which I refer to as accelerated innovation. There's a tool for that. AI now has over 250,000 different tools and applications. Now, you may have heard about ChatGPT, Jasper, Gemini, Copilot, and the list goes on. But take a step back. What if you could hire a personal assistant that worked with you 24/7, never asked for a coffee break, never asked for a raise,
Oh, I like that.
never complained about driving into work because of the bad weather, doesn't talk about the dog eating his homework, has almost every degree he could possibly or she could possibly earn, however, has never run a business, never had to make a decision, never had their own opinion, and quite frankly, doesn't check its own work. But if you treat your AI as an assistant, the first thing I tell you to do is name it. So my assistant is Mr. Spock. Why? Because it was only logical. Mr. Spock. Everybody knows Mr. Spock and how he had no emotion, but was very focused on the end results. And that's how you use AI. If you learn nothing from either this call or the one on Thursday, figure out the end result first.
Yes.
And then start to find the tool that helps you get there. That's number one. But let me simplify it a little bit for you. You go to an average supermarket and it's got 30,000 items in the store. 30,000 items. AI has got 250,000 items, close to 10 times more. So how do you know where to start? Well, if you go to a supermarket, you often have a shopping list. The shopping list was made up from a recipe, and the recipe had an end result. I'm fixing a meal for myself, my family, my significant others, etc. So you focused on getting the ingredients to make the meal. Now, let's say you go and I go. Are you a basic cook? I consider myself a gourmet cook. So it is very possible that we both buy the identical same ingredients, but the end result is remarkably different. And that's where you're at with AI. My favorite example that everybody seems to understand is that when you go to Costco's, there's only two things for sure: $1.50 hot dog and $4.99 chicken. But somehow in our shopping cart, we walk out with $200 to $300 worth of stuff. And we get home with it going, why did I buy 26 rolls of paper towel? It's just me. How much paper towel do I need? Well, it was on sale. Well, it was a special. That's the problem with AI, because all of the people out there trying to get you involved talk about the shiny pennies. Oh, look at this beautiful image. Oh, look at the book that I wrote. Oh, look at the PowerPoint I created. But the truth of the matter is, some are easy and some are hard. Now, some of them require a lot of time in learning, and some of them are relatively easy. So if you notice the board behind me, I started off with a legal pad, and I kept going through legal pads. And I finally said, I'm going to just go get a whiteboard so I can erase things. I update or change the list behind me most likely every day. I see somebody on a talk or someone is sending me an email and I go, okay, I'm going to go look at it. And then I go, wow, this is cool. This is really neat. I love it. How much is it? Well, we have a setup fee of $3,800 and we have a maintenance fee of $500 a month, and it's 20 cents a minute. Okay, it may work for a Fortune 100 company, but it's not going to work for me. That's rule number one. Always look at the pricing. Rule number two, do not, hear me carefully, do not sign up for the year until you've done your free trial. Because once you sign up for the year, trying to get your money back because it didn't work is a real pain. Mm-hmm. So start off with the trial, play with it. Let's say at the end of the 7 days you haven't played with it, then close out your account so that they're not trying to nick your credit card, and then come back and do another 7-day trial and try it again. I can't tell you the number of people that will call me up and say, Jim, I bought X and it's too complicated or it's not doing what I wanted. What do I do now? Well, have you given me your credit card? Yeah. Well, now you got a problem because you've started to use it already. So that's number 2. And number 3, don't load up all these shiny pennies at one time because you won't be able to master any of them. So when I find a new course or a new application, I will set it aside to where I know that I don't have phone calls or podcasts. I'll open it up and say, according to them, this is what it will do for you. Therefore, how am I going to use it? What are my end results? So as an example, there are engines out there that were designed for writing, like Hemingway and Jasper. Well, they're very flowery. If you are writing the next Stephen King novel, maybe that works for you. I'm not. So as I look at it and start to use it, I go, you know what? I keep going back to my favorite, my personal favorite, which is ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT is what everybody's gunning for these days. So you see the revisit of Gemini and Copilot and Baird and Bing, and I could go on and on and on, all of them trying to take away some of the business that ChatGPT has acquired. But for most of us, you don't even know how to use ChatGPT properly. You don't know what are the backstories and how to talk to it and get the most out of it.
Yes.
And then figure out, once again, what are the end results. So in the talk on Thursday, the first thing I'm going to tell you is how to set up your ChatGPT so that it works the best for you. Let's go back to my earlier example. Mr. Spock starts working for me. He doesn't know who I am. He doesn't know what my business is. He doesn't know what my objectives are. I have to train him. And you have to do the same with all the AI tools. They need to be trained. You've got to be patient. So one of the tools that I use is Grammarly. I use Grammarly to check my grammar for everything. And then after I'm done with it, I have it do a plagiarism checker. And every single time, Grammarly comes back to it and says, you are plagiarizing 30% of this from a guy named James D. Feldman. I go back to Grammarly and say, hello, I am James D. Feldman, but it doesn't seem to want to listen to me, so I've just given up trying. But I find it amusing that in the plagiarism checker, it comes back and says, you're plagiarizing yourself. That's just making me smile.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I then check Grammarly against another couple of tools so that I get a constant refresher on my approach, my tone, my content, the way I'm presenting. And I always say when I'm doing it, talk to this person like they didn't know who I was, didn't understand the problem, but they have a problem and they're looking for a solution. Make this article as applicable to them as possible. And with that, I invite you to come on Thursday. I promise you lots of complimentary advice. You will never hear me use the word free. Free, I think, is a very bad word for us in marketing. Free means it has no value. Complimentary means it has a value and a price, but I'm waiving it for you complimentary. You see, you've just changed the entire value proposition of what in the past you were given away for free. So that's another one of my tips, tools. And the last one is don't let what you think you know prevent you from learning what you need to know. Again, ladies, thank you so much. I look forward to meeting everybody on Thursday.
Yay. Yay, yay.
Yay, yay, yay.
Yeah, thank you so much, James. Honestly, people, whatever you've got booked on Thursday, you need to move it. I'm absolutely dead serious right now because to be here live has so much more impact. It will influence you so much more into understanding these absolute critical information details in order to take your business to the next level. So move that appointment with that client, whatever you need to do. You need to be here between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. That's Pacific time. So that's 2 to 4 Eastern. And if you're in the UK or Scotland, which we have a lot of members there too, that'll be 7 to 9 p.m. So make this a commitment. Say yes right now. Register right now. The link is down below, or you can go to grandconnection.ca and register. You can attend complimentary to this event. And James, I just want to say to you that our chicken at Costco is $7.99 in Canada, and it's $4.99 in the US. So people, you know what? Just be here. This can be the game changer.
How much is your hot dog?
How much is the hot dog? I've never ordered one. I think it's $2.99. I don't know. I think it's $2.99.
I'll check. I'm vegetarian, so I don't eat the chicken.
So people, honestly, just get here. You'll love the Grand Connection. You'll love our folks. There's networking. We're going to have breakout rooms. There's going to be complimentary opportunities for you to engage with James and also participate in a program that he's creating. That's an incredible opportunity that Susan.
And there's complimentary gifts.
Yeah, there's gifts too.
So you got to be here. You don't know what you don't know, everybody. And we're learning so much from Jim right now. And you just got to be there. You got to meet him, enjoy his complimentary gifts, meet other members who are part of the Grand Connection, who are enthusiasts about AI and learning. We are grand learners here. We're grand givers here. It's a wonderful community. If you haven't been yet, come and explore what the Grand Connection is all about. So we welcome you to come this Thursday and experience how to demystify AI. And this is gonna be awesome for us all.
Yep, you're here.
Grand.
Thank you, James. Hart. Look forward to seeing everybody there. Take good care.